Good morning from Sint Maarten. Today is day 3. We do have an excursion, kind of. We're going to Pelican Key, and we're going to a rum distillery where they're going to teach us how to make and taste a whole bunch of rum. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be in a new area, so instead of us keep walking in the same area, which was here, we walk every day all the way to that beach that we always talk about, and we go down that golf course, and yeah, it's about a 20-minute hike or so, and right now it's about 86, probably feels like 86, but let's see what happens. Alright, so as you can see, we did not walk here. Number one, it's significantly further than we thought it was going to be. It was probably about a 25-minute ride, and luckily the guy only charged us 20 bucks, considering usually that probably would be about $30-$35 for a taxi. Taxis aren't necessarily cheap. So it might actually be worth it to rent a car, but the driving, they don't have stop signs, they don't have street lights, so it's a little bit aggressive. So we are here at Toppers Rum Distillery. This is where we're going to go on our excursion to learn how to make rum and other rum products. But we got about an hour to kill, so let's go exploring. That's no good. Broncos Guru, Sint Maarten. So our taxi driver was telling us he used to work here at Bistro 721. Apparently it was a really great bar, club, but unfortunately it burnt down. So he didn't give us another recommendation. I think he might have said another place down there, but yep, they're rebuilding it, and hopefully it's as good as the last one. All right, so we're walking around, seeing what restaurants and stores they have, do a little shopping. But the more I walk around, the more I realize they don't believe in sidewalks. This road looks like it's fairly new. However, they didn't include sidewalks, so something to think about if you're bringing kids here, if you're walking anyways. Yeah. All right, so something's going on where there's a whole lot of traffic. Huh. Alright, so a bunch of little stores. We're trying to find where all the yachts are. We saw them coming in, so hopefully we can check them out a little closer. But there's a dive shop over there. There's all the yachts over there. Nice helicopter. I see yachts. Now, oh, here's the yacht club. Hopefully we can get to it. Hey, little guy. All right, we found out why there's such a traffic. The bridge is up. So somebody with their mega yacht decided to go through and hold up the traffic. See if we can find that yacht. We found the yacht that's holding everybody up. Whoa, 2 clubs. That's a nice Couple $1 million boat. Kind of looks like it's about to crash into the other one. Ooh, they are getting close. No way, are they actually? Ooh, that is so close. Hey Bird, I'm recording here. What? You want attention? You want to be on YouTube? Yeah? I think he's saying like and subscribe. All right, the bridge is down. But yeah, that is a mega yacht. Maybe just a regular yacht. But there's some serious boats here, though. Then you got the houses in the back, over on the mountainside. And these guys still want to be on YouTube. I like the name, so we decided to see what's up with the Cocky Turtle. Apparently brought to you by Captain Morgan. And you can rent these guys. This looks fun. Now I will say the beach over here is not as nice as over by our hotel. That Donna's Kubakoi, I believe. This sand is a little bit more coarse, but still very, very nice. Fun little trampoline. Lots of catamarans, sailboats. House is going all the way up the hill. Huh. If we come here next time, maybe we'll stay at one of those hotels. Our next adventure takes us to Buccaneer Beach Bar. Alright, so if you are in this area, Buccaneer Beach Bar, do recommend. Prices are reasonable, and they even have $3 Coors Light bottles all day, every day. If you don't want to try any local cuisine, there's always Burger King. All right, so we're back at Toppers Distillery. Apparently it's actually pretty famous. Let's go check out some of the people that have been here. All right, we'll start over here. Brad Pitt, uh-huh. So they do sell gelato, so I'm assuming that's what all this is for. Yeah, that's how hot it is. And let's go inside. Here's where they make it and bottle it. That's going to be us, the private tour. Are we already starting? Yes. Oh. We got here just in time, apparently.
I'll have to say, I'll have the peanut butter. makes her own peanut butter.
Cheers.
And then
There you go. Trying the chai latte.
This is ginger. I saw
honey apple.
honey apple.
Good?
Reminds me of eggnog.
Huh.
And when did you arrive, Sint Maarten?
Sunday, last Sunday.
Last Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Hey, right in these.
Rum flavored chicken. With that rum.
And over here we have a few spices. We have salt, pepper, and we have cayenne. It's totally up to you how you spice chicken. But I suggest use a little from this, not too much, because otherwise it will be like too hot. But if you use a little, then the sweetness from the rum is gonna take over the spiciness from the cayenne, and it's really delicious. So it's up to you how you gonna season.
This is dangerous in my hand.
Oh yeah.
I understand everybody. I make my own hot sauces.
Just don't put too much on it.
I won't.
The season's gonna have more power.
Yes.
Nou, dat is smerig, Debbie.
Now,
I'm
more
getting
on.
scared. Yes. So while she's gonna cook the chicken, I'm gonna explain to you what else we do here in the room besides the cooking demonstrations. So we bought this place back in 2020. The previous owners, they were from Italy. They wanted to bring real authentic Italian gelato to this island. So nowadays we're still using their exact same recipes, exact same ingredients, exact same machines. So when the gelato girls make the gelato, you have to mix milk, cream, 4 different kinds of sugars, and an Italian gelato base, what is coming from Italy, into this big mixer. Once everything is mixed, it will go in those 2 machines. Those machines will turn it into gelato. Then it comes out as gelato, but it doesn't have any flavor. We need to flavor our own gelato. Over here, there is delicious sweet scarlet with a lot of nuts, sweets, cookies, anything you can think of. Every single morning when the gelato girls come in, this whole table will be filled with a lot of fresh fruits. Because every single gelato flavor, 75% of it is the real ingredients. Other 25% is the milk, cream, the sugar, and the gelato base. Yes? So the last time got the rum.
Just to have a bit of rum, It's soaked in rum, more rum.
Yes. Other thing that we do inside of this room, of course, is to make the waffle cones, and we make the specialty rums. All of the specialty rums is made in this size of bucket, and nothing else. So when Melody makes her rums, she's gonna fill the bucket up with the rum base. When the rum base is always 55% alcohol, so we're gonna add purified water to make it 21% or 25, just a percentage that Melody likes. And then we only gonna add fresh ingredients. So the tropical rum is now ready, but 2 days before we had tropical rum still sitting inside of the bucket. Then Melanie goes to the store, she's gonna get pineapples, mangoes, papayas and vegetable fruit. She crushes it into a thick puree, and that puree goes inside of the bucket and she leaves it there for like a week. After a week, when Melanie comes back, she takes it when she thinks the flavors are well balanced. She trucks it over to the production room, and then the production team can fill 25 bottles like that.
Nice.
And that's also the only production room that we are having. So So that means all of the bottles that you will see back in the States at Total Wine that you will order from the website or maybe in small other islands around here or on this island, every single bottle will always come in here, nowhere else.
Wow, that is impressive.
So the process begins by the blue cans over there. That is our purified water system. We make our own purified water because you cannot drink tap water here. So we store that into the first tank. Once you have drink tap
Why
water,
did you say that to you?
I
had to
said
make
you
that.
cannot drink tap
Because
water.
he
I
said
said
you
no.
can't drink the water.
And he
I
said,
said, I
yes
can
we
drink the
can,
water.
yes we
No
can.
problem.
if I was, well, it depends. Like I'm like very sensitive to everything. In the second big tank, all the white tanks will bring in this third big tank. There is where we store the rum base. Where we store the rum base is 55% of alcohol. Then over there, the lower tank. The lower tank is our blending tank for only the 6 signature flavors. All of the rest in that small white bucket from the previous row. In there goes a purified water, goes rum base, sugar, and the rum base, purified water, sugar, and the flavor mixture. Then over here we have a swimming pool pump. That's exactly what it is. Because swimming pool pump is strong enough to mix everything together inside of the tank.
But you have 2 of them. And you have 6 flavors.
I know. So we are making 1 flavor every single time. Then once that flavor is all blended, it goes to the upper tank. Then we can clean out the lower tank and we already can make a new flavor. When we make a new flavor, we gotta check which flavor is the lowest in stock. Yes?
Makes sense.
We gotta make that flavor over there. When it's in there, it's completely ready for bottling. Then it goes a pipe out of that tank, all along down the wall, lead to that silver holding tank. So when that tank is empty, we have to clean it out again. Then we are doing that flavor from the upper tank, in the upper tank.
Yes.
We can clean that out, and then constantly we have 2 flavors that yes. Then it leads to this silver holding tank, and this silver holding tank, that's what feeds the bottling line. So over here we have 2 pipes, upper pipe and the lower pipe. The silver holding tank will pump rum into the upper pipe and then into the system, from the system into the bottles. Then that will happen with a pressure. So you will have small little air bubbles, you will have an overflow. That overflow goes back into the under pipe, but leads back to the silver holding tank, so we don't waste any of the rum, but we can fill the bottles on the way to the top.
Smart.
Yes? So right now, we're gonna bottle 6 bottles of the coconut rum. Then I want to ask you to press the start button over there.
Oh man.
Come on, Jenna.
I know that big red button.
Yes, so now you can press the start button.
Ooh, deliciousness. Oh yeah, I saw it come. Yeah, I saw it coming out from the bottom one. Nice.
And so now you can press that big red emergency stop. Wow. So now we have 6 bottles of the coconut rum. So, if you're gonna look closely to the bottles, we this one you don't have to look closely, but with the rest you can see that the fill level is not even.
Yeah.
That is because all of our bottles are handmade. All of our bottles are made from poured glass into a mold. So some bottles can be thicker, thinner, smaller or taller. Yes? The machine calculates 750 milliliter inside of the bottles, but the bottles are different, so the fill level will be different as well. But we want to make sure that every single bottle has the exact same amount of rum in it. So the next following steps, what I'm going to show you, this is what the production team is doing by every single bottle over and over again, and they make around 2,000 bottles every day. So,
Wow, with a syringe.
with a syringe. The cup with the coconut rum. Fill the syringe, and then they want to make sure, once I do the syringe inside of the bottle, that the rum touches that first black stripe. Yes? So this is the fill level that we would like to have in every single bottle.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, so now all 6 bottles are even.
All right, so we've already tried about 7 or 8 or more. Now we're trying 12 more.
Just can't have anything more.
Unless you want me to pay that more. I'm not a fan of that.
All right, so we finished our tour and we got some rum gelato. I highly recommend this place. It is awesome. Our tour guide was excellent. Tasted 25 different rums and I'm feeling it, but definitely worth it. I would recommend coming here, and we even bought some stuff. Okay, so we are finally leaving Toppers. Once again, recommended. Very, very good rum. They have over 250, but you get to sample 25, and it is a lot. So we're about to grab some grub. About 10 minutes down the street. So this is a normal street in Sint Maarten, but if you live in the hills, that is steep, and that's not even the steepest we've seen so far. Hey, look who we found. Somebody's gonna have you for dinner later. They're gonna catch you and they're gonna eat you. That's still a little guy though. What we came here for is a beautiful beach, but more important, look at that sunset. This is why you travel, to experience new things. I definitely can't get this sunset back in Buffalo. Alright, so fun fact, the thumbnail that you actually clicked on of us two at the pier looking at the sunset was actually taken by a complete stranger. No idea who she was. She came up to us as we were walking back and said that she had a couple of great pictures of us. I gave her my email. She emailed us. Absolutely lovely. The people are super friendly. That's something we need a little bit more of in this world. I'd love to travel. All right, so here's another fun fact. A lot of the restaurants that we've been to accept Bitcoin Cash. So if you're a Bitcoin millionaire, you can come here. All right, this is the hot spot, Subway. There's a lot of Corona down here. I wasn't expecting that. Another plane taking off. Home of the famous drunken ribs, the Palms. Does look cool. Once again, no sidewalks, so let's try not to get run over. Good cards. Republic Bank if you have them. Yeah, driving is interesting here. Bingo. Hey, they got FedEx. The amount of super yachts, though, that is something I wasn't expecting. There is a lot of multi-million-dollar super yachts in the marina that we saw. There was a sidewalk on the bridge, but then all of a sudden it stopped. Let's see. Here, let's take a quick gander at the marina so you can see what I'm talking about. You can see the mast. Wow. Look at that yacht. Look at all these yachts. There we go. See those? $40–50 million. Even that guy, especially that guy. Look at those. Yeah, the amount of yachts is pretty impressive, to be honest with you. Kind of cool. Here's some more mega yachts or super yachts that are actually just yachts. I don't think they're more than 100 feet. But yeah, there's a lot of them. I wonder how many Russians own these. Okay, not sure what casino this is, but Jenna won $2. $2?
And some change.
And some change. I lost 35. So, we're continuing our adventure to try to find a taxi to bring us back that is going to be less than $20. Or $20. $20 to $30, I think, is reasonable. It took us $20 to get here, but every time we ask somebody, it's 30 or plus. So we're gonna keep on walking, see how far we can make it back. So if you do travel, Sixt is actually really, really good. Like normally we use them when we go to Fort Lauderdale to get a little bit nicer cars, Audis, high-end Mustangs. Forgot what else we've had from them.
BMWs.
Yeah, we had the 4 Series. So 6 is actually a really nice car. And we are actually going to rent a car tomorrow to explore St. Maarten just a little bit more, the Dutch and the French side. So definitely want to keep tuning with that. But recommendation, 6 is actually really nice. I do recommend them. All right, so we're back at the hotel room. We were able to find a real taxi. Now, keep in mind that if you're here, you actually have to look at the license plate, and it has to say taxi, not TA and then numbers or anything like that. It actually has to say taxi for it to be an official taxi, because we were asked by several other people without non-taxi plates if we wanted to come, and they all charge us $30-$40. But as soon as we found an actual taxi, told them when we were going, it was 20 bucks. So that's what it took us to get there. That's what it took us to get back. So not too bad. But now keep in mind that to rent a car, it's probably about $40 to $50. So do you want to rent a car, or do you want to take taxis that cost you $10, $20, $30? The taxi drivers are actually really awesome. They give you a little bit of information about the city, the town that you're in, and they actually give you cards. So if you ever need them, you can just give them a call or WhatsApp them, and they'll actually set up an appointment to actually come and pick you up. So tomorrow we're renting a car, and we're going to have somebody pick us up. We already messaged them. We're going to have them pick us up, take us to the rental place, and then we'll start a new adventure tomorrow. So please like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.